Push, sit, push, sit. There's something deeply moving about watching a working dog transform the moment they come home. These aren't just pets, they're professionals, partners, warriors even. But what happens when that same dog, trained to face danger without hesitation, meets the smallest, most fragile member of the family? That's where this story begins. Officer Jake never imagined his canine partner would become more than just his backup on the streets. Rex was everything you'd expect from a German Shepherd trained for law enforcement: focused, fearless, and fiercely loyal. Every morning, the routine was the same. The moment Jake's uniform came out of the closet, Rex's entire demeanor shifted. Playfulness disappeared, his ears perked up, his posture straightened, and his eyes locked onto Jake with laser precision. He knew it was time for work. The cruiser became Rex's second home. He'd pace in the back seat, scanning every passing car, every pedestrian, every shadow. It wasn't anxiety, it was awareness. Rex could sense emotions before situations escalated. When Jake felt frustrated after a tough call, Rex would lean against his leg, a silent reminder that he wasn't alone. When sadness crept in after witnessing something no officer should have to see, Rex stayed close, his presence more comforting than any words could be. And when the shift ended, when the cruiser pulled back into the driveway, everything changed. Work mode off, family mode on. At home, Rex wasn't Officer Rex. He was just Rex, the family dog. But when Jake's wife Sarah announced she was pregnant, uncertainty filled the air. Rex had always been the center of their world. How would he react to sharing that spotlight? Would the instincts that made him a great police dog clash with the needs of a newborn? The answer came the first time Rex met little Emma. Something in him softened instantly. His usual independence faded. Instead of retreating to his favorite spot in the living room, he chose to stay near her crib. He'd lie quietly beside her, eyes watchful, as if guarding the smallest, most precious thing in the world. Sarah noticed it first. Rex wouldn't leave Emma's side unless Jake called him for duty. Even then, he'd hesitate, glancing back at the baby before finally following his handler out the door. But here's where the story gets truly incredible. As Emma grew, Rex grew with her. She learned to crawl, and he learned to stay perfectly still. She tugged on his ears, grabbed his paws, and even climbed over him, giggling all the while. Rex never flinched, never barked. He simply let her explore, patient and kind, as though he understood she was still learning how the world worked. Now, here's something that shocked even Jake. Rex, the toy-driven dog who would never give up his ball for anyone, not even during training, started doing something unexpected. Emma didn't even have to ask. She'd reach out with her tiny fingers, and Rex would drop the ball into her hand. No commands, no training, just love. If you're still watching but haven't subscribed yet, I have to admit, that surprises me. Stories like this don't come around every day. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what happens next, because this bond is about to be tested in ways no one expected. Their connection deepened in ways that words can't fully capture. Wherever Emma went, Rex wasn't far behind. When she rolled down the hill in the backyard, squealing with joy, he was waiting at the bottom, tail wagging softly. Sometimes she'd tumble right into him, and he wouldn't even blink. It was as if he'd always known his purpose, to be her protector, her teacher, her friend. One quiet afternoon, the house had gone still. For any parent, that kind of silence means only one thing: trouble. But when Sarah found Emma, she wasn't causing mischief. She was sitting in the dining room, holding a framed photo of Jake and Rex in uniform, tracing their faces gently with her small fingers. Her lips curled into a smile as she whispered to herself, "Daddy's at work, but he's right here." It was a simple gesture, but it spoke volumes. Even when Jake couldn't be home, Emma still had Rex, his loyal shadow, his other half, the living bridge that kept their family connected. but life had more surprises in store. Sarah was pregnant again. Another baby girl was on the way. There was excitement, of course, but also a quiet confidence. They knew Rex would be there once again, guiding, protecting, loving unconditionally. He wasn't just a working dog, he was a big brother, a guardian, a hero in fur. The day the second baby arrived, something remarkable happened. Rex positioned himself between Emma and the nursery, as if creating a protective corridor. He'd glance at Emma, then at the baby's room, then back at Emma again. It was deliberate, intentional. He was making sure both of his girls were safe. Jake watched in amazement as Rex developed a new routine, checking on both children throughout the day, never leaving either one unattended for long. Emma noticed the change too. She started calling Rex our protector, a title the young girl came up with entirely on her own. When friends visited and got too loud near the baby, Rex would position himself closer, not aggressively, but firmly, a silent reminder that these little ones were under his watch. And when the new baby arrived, there was no doubt Rex would know exactly what to do. He always did. What made Rex's story even more powerful was how it changed Jake's perspective on his own work. The same dog who could track suspects through dark alleys and detect danger before it arrived was now teaching his handler about patience, gentleness, and the different forms courage can take. Jake found himself becoming a better officer because Rex had shown him that strength isn't just about force, it's about knowing when to be gentle. Now, I want to hear from you. Some people believe working dogs should stay focused only on their jobs, while others think allowing them to be family pets makes them better partners. What do you think? Does Rex's bond with Emma make him a stronger canine officer, or does it blur the line between duty and family? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Stories like Rex's remind us that love doesn't always need words. Sometimes it comes in the form of four paws, a wagging tail, and quiet eyes that seem to understand everything without needing to speak. If this story touched your heart, give it a like and share it with someone who needs to see the power of loyalty and unconditional love today. Because somewhere out there, another Rex is quietly waiting to make someone's world whole again.